They walked past him every day. No one imagined this homeless man would change thousands of lives. Until one day he walked into a library and everything changed. In the heart of New York City, where dreams are built and sometimes broken. A man sits quietly on a park bench, torn jacket, ragged shoes, unshaved, unseen. His name was Daniel Carter. People walked past him every day. No one looked twice. To the world, he was just another homeless man. But deep inside, a fire refused to go out. It was a freezing morning in December. Daniel walked into a public library, not for knowledge, but just to stay warm. The guard didn't ask questions. He was used to seeing Daniel. He found a chair near the heater and sat. But that day, something was different. Just across the room, a voice echoed, "Welcome to our free beginners coding class." Daniel leaned forward. He had never touched a computer in his life. But the way the instructor spoke, "Even if you've never coded before, you'll build something today." That line hit him. Build something. That's all he ever wanted to do. Build a life that meant something. Daniel came back the next day, and the day after that. He didn't join the class, not officially. He listened from a corner, picked up scraps of knowledge. He found old coding books in the library, borrowed time on public computers, watched free YouTube tutorials, wrote notes with a half-broken pencil, and every night he returned to the same cold bench to sleep. No laptop. No internet at home. No home at all. One night, lying on that bench, Daniel asked himself, "What if I could build something to help people like me?" He pulled out a crumpled page from his pocket and sketched a map, a search bar, an app that would show the nearest homeless shelters, food banks, public restrooms. He named it Find Me Shelter. On library computers with just 1 hour per session. He started building it line by line, HTML, CSS, a little bit of JavaScript. It wasn't perfect, but it was working. He used public Wi-Fi from 24-hour cafes just to upload his progress. He learned about GitHub, forums, debugging. He was teaching himself. Every failure, every bug, another lesson. One day, while on a subreddit for developers, Daniel shared a small demo of his app. No face, no name, just built this while homeless. Hope it helps someone. He forgot about it. Went to sleep on the bench again. But somewhere someone noticed. The next morning, a tech blogger picked up his post and published a story. Homeless man builds app to help the homeless. Twitter exploded. Reddit went wild. LinkedIn posts started trending. Everyone wanted to know. Who is Daniel Carter? TV crews showed up at the library. Reporters asked librarians. He always sat right there, never bothered anyone, just kept typing. Daniel walked in that morning, same clothes, same shoes. He froze as he saw the cameras. "Are you Daniel Carter, sir? The world wants to hear your story." He had no idea his life had already changed. On national television, cleaned up and wearing borrowed clothes, Daniel shared his truth. "I didn't build this to get rich. I built it because I was tired of being invisible." The host choked up. So did millions watching. A tech investor in San Francisco made him an offer. Seed funding. Office space, mentorship. You didn't just solve a problem, you lived it. That's the founder we believe in. Daniel accepted. And for the first time slept in a real bed. Today, Daniel stands on a stage. Behind him, a screen shows. Find Me Shelter, helping people find hope. I once coded on public computers. Today, I run a company that helps 50,000 people every month find safety. The crowd rises in a standing ovation. One evening, Daniel returned to the park where it all began. He sat on the same bench. A young boy passed by, thin, tired, carrying a plastic bag. Daniel stood up, handed him a flyer. "We run free tech classes at the library. You should come." They walked past him every day, ignored him, judged him, forgot him. But Daniel Carter never forgot who he was. From a park bench to ACO, all it took was one chance.